quietly announced earlier this week the Xiaomi TV Box S. This is the third generation. This would succeed the company's last set-top box that was released in 2023, which was its first with Google TV. Now, this new streamer has virtually the same form factor, and we'll take a look here in a little bit. But Xiaomi knows that it's going to bring 25% faster CPU performance and 130% faster GPU performance. So as far as the form factor, let's start with the remotes. Now this is going to have a Bluetooth remote, which gives you 360 degrees voice control. Of course, you're going to be able to use this to control the box. So this is saying that remote control will offer 360 degree coverage. You can also quickly and conveniently search for your favorite content using the voice commands, which isn't really anything new. But here's a look at the remote. We're going to have the power, Google Assistant, navigation. Look like we have a TV box, Xiaomi TV Box Plus, which I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's a streaming service or get into the settings. Back home, we have Prime Videos, Netflix, YouTube, and looks like we have shortcuts for applications as well as the volume control. So minimalistic design as Xiaomi, true Xiaomi fashion. And if you own any of the Mi boxes, you know that they really don't put too much on their remote, which I'm not really opposed to. As far as the box itself, it is going to have a sleek, rounded design. Looks pretty good, but let's go over what it actually offers. So this is going to have your power plug, HDMI out, and one USB port. So notably missing, we don't have an Ethernet port, and we don't have the 3.5mm audio outputs like we did in the previous generation. Really, this is meant to be a dongle device that just hangs in the back of the TV. So I see why they didn't put the Ethernet port on there. But only thing I ask for is when they release it to make the price reflect that. It shouldn't be more than $50. Let's go ahead and get into the specifications. As far as the specifications, the design is going to be a rounded square, I would say. Length is going to be 97, width 97, thickness is 17mm, and it weighs 91.2 gram, and that's without the packaging. Only one color to choose from here. It's going to come in black. So we're going to have a 4K output, of course. The CPU is a quad core. That's going to give you up to 3.5 gigahertz of speed. The GPU is going to be an ARM G310 V2. It's going to come with 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. So storage, they've increased. RAM, they've pretty much kept the same. And I think 2 gigs of RAM is the minimum allowable amount of RAM for Google TV devices. So really, they're just putting the bare minimum in. I would like to see 8 gigs of RAM in this. 32 gigs is fine because I'm not adding content. If anything, this would be for applications, but I would like to see more RAM in this device. Operating system, we already mentioned, is going to be Google TV. As far as the video decoder, we're going to have 4K up to 60 frames per second. Supports Dolby Audio and DTS S. Supports Dolby Vision as well as HDR10 Plus. Connectivity, Wi-Fi, we're going to have 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. This is going to be Bluetooth 5.0, and we're going to have one HDMI port, one USB port, and one power interface. So the USB 2.0 and HDMI 2.1. All right, so contents of the box is going to be pretty self-explanatory, but let me know what you guys think of this. What price range would you like to see this in? I would think $40 to $50 would probably be the best, but I think with previous Mi boxes, they've came out around $60 to $65, but I'm curious to see where the price is at. Also, let me know your thoughts on this device itself. Is this something that you're interested in? What price point should this device fall within? And also, are you going to pick one up? Of course, once it's released, I'll go ahead and grab one, review it for the channel. If you have any questions or anything you want me to test, go ahead and drop that in comments. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.